warm welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast show on this Wednesday morning. It is International Water Day, and also the fact that in South Africa we are celebrating World Water Week.
So here's an interesting water-wise fact. The total amount of water on our blue planet is roughly 1.5 billion cubic kilometers. That's insane to me, actually. I can't even wrap my head around that. That is enough to fill, if we have to average it out, 800 trillion swimming pools. We are indeed the blue planet. Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink.
Oh, and that is a very, very devastating situation to be in indeed. But now, with today being International Water Day, and of course in this time of drought, I think it's important that we start to appreciate the amazing effort and brilliant engineering that goes into purifying South Africa's water.
We often take water for granted, and for many of us, a simple turn of a tap offers clean, fresh drinking water. And with most of our country still in the biggest drought in over 30 years, it is so important that we understand the process that brings water to our homes. Today, I'm meeting Eddie Singo from Rand Water in Johannesburg to find out exactly how this process works. So Eddie, Johannesburg is the largest city built away from a water source. That's a serious mean feat to get water to homes.
The city of Joburg is amongst the very few cities that are built away from the source of water. The reason being, the city of Joburg followed the gold. It didn't follow water, and it is difficult to push water from here to the city. It is 375 meters up. That is the heads that we are pumping.
With water coming in from different sources, it's critical that it goes through a treatment process to make it safe for consumption. Rand Water makes use of flocculation and lime treatment, which basically means safe chemicals and filtering processes are used to remove impurities from drinking water.
Right, what is happening here on the silos that you are seeing there, it is where we keep our hydrated lime. So it's basically processed lime. It has been converted from stone to processed lime. This is the hydrated lime that I was talking about. It's processed lime. As soon as you mix it with water, it starts reacting. So you'll see what it does. As soon as we put it in water, it will start boiling. What? And then it becomes the milk of lime that I was talking about. You'll see there. As soon as it's ready, this is what will help you purify the water. And this is the kind of temperature that you get in each of the slickers when they're in operation.
Wow, it's actually boiling. It feels like putting your hand over the steam of a kettle.
Coagulation is another important part of the water purification process. This is clever use of chemistry to get harmful matter in the water to clump together, which makes it easier to remove.
Now we are starting with exactly the first part of purification, which is called coagulation.
Okay.
Now in coagulation, it is where we dose our chemicals.
The water over here has already gone through the sedimentation process, which happened over there. But the pH level was about 11.5. Now we add the carbon dioxide to bring down the pH level to about 8.6. It is a seriously hot day, and this water looks like it's ready to be consumed, but it's not. Eddie, we've seen what happens outside, but in here it's cool and dark. What happens in here?
Yes, from the carbonation bay, that water flows right into the filter house. The reason why this area is made to be cool and darker is to discourage the growth of algae and many other bacteria.
Water is an issue that affects us all. The country has experienced huge difficulties in water supply over the past year. And although this journey of water seems simple, the reality is that we have a lot to learn about climate change and how we conserve our water.
2016 was the hottest year on record. It's going to get hotter. The climate change models show that wet areas get wetter, so it means our flood risks go up, and dry areas get drier. And it's important to realize the impacts it has on our water security and our long-term water supply. Droughts, floods become more intense, so it means we really need to start getting smarter about how we plan for our future and accept that we have a new future to deal with.
We cannot live without water, and it's up to all of us to work together and do our part to conserve our precious water supply now and in the future.